GStreamer is a framework for building video analytic pipelines. The infrastructure it is built upon is GStreamer, so it only makes sense to start with GStreamer. GStreamer is a framework for creating streaming video applications. It is free and open source and widely used. You've probably used it yourself and you don't even know it. It is used by Linux, for example, for video playback, screen captures, and more. It is used by Zoom, by OBS plugins, and many other applications. It is used to stream video in drones, to present movies in airplanes, and all around us. GStreamer can take elements, pipeline them to each other, and construct a full workload. There are few types of elements. Most elements are called filters and have two paths, two connections to the external world, a sink and a source. So data, usually video, comes from the previous stage into the sink, being processed by that element, and goes out through the source. Yes, I know it's a little bit confusing. There are source elements. They just have a source pad. A source element could be a video or an audio file that you read, a video stream from a camera, or from an RTSP feed. There are also sink elements. They only have a sink pad. A sink element could be a file that you write to, a screen that you present to, or an RTSP feed that you stream to. A pipeline must have a source and a sink and as many filters as you like in between. And the data flows from the source to the sink. And there are many complex elements, of course. An MP4 file is not just a video file. It's a digital multimedia container format. It is called a container because it can include inside multiple things. Yes, it can include the compressed video file in multiple formats. It can also include the audio in multiple formats, subtitles, metadata, a lot of information. A demuxer element can consume a complex data stream like an MP4 container and separate it to multiple outputs, multiple source paths. A mux element can do exactly the opposite and combine multiple inputs into one source pad, and a T element can duplicate the input from the sink into two source pads. There are many elements of each types, and constructing a full pipeline is just a matter of connecting the right elements to each other. Most of the connectivity is done automatically. You do not have to specify which source pad to connect to which sink pad. GStreamer has API with bindings in C, Python, JavaScript, and more, so you can write the full code in C, for example. I prefer to work at a higher level of abstraction, and you can do it using the GST launch tool. GST launch tool accepts a textual description of a pipeline and basically run it. The syntax is simple: GST launch, source element, a pipeline, sign if you are in Linux, or exclamation mark if you are in Windows, and the next element, and so on until the sink element. This is all. GStreamer is a well-known framework, and you will find lots of materials online. So, this is enough for this video. In the next video, we'll build our first GStreamer pipeline. See you there.